I know you want a healthier body, and you want to ease your soul. So here's some medicines that heal the world. So grow with herbs for health.
Welcome back to another episode of Herbs for Health podcast. Thank you all for joining me today. Today I'm going to be talking about green juice and chlorophyll. Now, the last podcast that I did, I talked about the benefits of juicing and, why you should juice. Now, today I'm going to specifically talk about green juice. Now, when you think about green juice, right, a lot of people may think, green juice is kind of bitter tasting. I don't really like greens. I don't want to take part in that. So, a lot of people shy away from those things. But green juices can actually taste very, very good depending on how you make them. Now, you can make your own juices or you can get them from the grocery store. There's so many, resources out there for green juices, and they have a lot of benefits, which we're going to talk about. Now, most people think if I drink a green juice, I'm drinking something that I necessarily don't like and I don't eat on the everyday basis, so why would I drink that? But again, you can add anything to it. You can add green grapes, green apples, cucumbers, mint, parsley, kale, spinach, any type of green that you name. You can add it and adjust it to your liking, which makes it a lot easier to consume. Now, when you are juicing these leafy greens, that is actually an essential part of a green juice. You're going to see this, this green pigment, this juice that you're juicing, and this is chlorophyll. Now, what is chlorophyll? Now, chlorophyll is something that naturally occurs in plants, right? It's a molecule found in plants that plays an essential role in photosynthesis. Now, we learned about photosynthesis in grade school. Now, it's responsible for the green color of leaves and other plant parts, right? The stem and things like that. And this is basically how plants survive. Now, the great thing about chlorophyll is that it's essential for plants, but it's also essential for us. One thing that chlorophyll does is help us to build red blood cells. And it's very important that we have enough red blood cells because it's essential for the red blood cells to carry oxygen throughout the body and to deliver nutrients to the cells. So, us intaking chlorophyll from these green juices will help us to build our red blood cell levels. So if you are someone who's anemic or you have issues with circulation, I encourage you to have a green juice at least 3 times a week, every week. Incorporate that into your diet, and we'll talk about that a little later. So, the other benefit of consuming green juices is that the chlorophyll also helps to regulate the body's pH level, and it even helps to detox the body. Now, by consuming, foods with chlorophyll, because you can also eat your greens, you are really, really getting a lot of benefits from it because you're going to increase your energy levels. You're going to improve your digestion, and also it makes for better, healthier skin as well, because we're healing from the inside out when we start to incorporate, chlorophyll or green juices into our diets. Now, chlorophyll and blood, human blood, hemoglobin, has similar structures. The only thing that's different is that chlorophyll, the center of chlorophyll is magnesium, and the center of hemoglobin is iron. And you may say, well, okay, they're similar, but why is this important? Okay, because when you think about chlorophyll and you think about blood and the structure of it, one is iron, one is magnesium being the center of it. These two things essentially work together and are kind of doing the same thing. So chlorophyll is going to be very, very impactful to the function of your body and the blood. It's helping with that blood flow. And because magnesium is the center of chlorophyll, magnesium helps with your cardiovascular health. Magnesium is very, very essential to cardiovascular health. And if you want to increase your cardiovascular health, you should incorporate the intake of green juices, and you would start to see that. Now, because chlorophyll is such a powerful, I believe, element, a lot of people, really don't know that, but it's very, very accessible to us. And it's simple. You can go to the store and get these things, and you can start the healing process from within just by intaking the right types of food, the proper foods that your body needs. So, one thing that I want to mention here is that when you think about juicing with green juice, a lot of people wants to see the benefits of it right away, just right away. You can. You absolutely can, but you also need to make some adjustments to what you eat, on a day-to-day basis. When you're considering drinking these juices, you want to consider having a whole foods diet. A whole food diet essentially just means real food, no processed foods, right? You want to prepare all of your foods. You want to, add your own, seasonings and salts. You want to stay away from everything that's highly processed because it has a lot of sugar and additives and salts in those things, which actually keeps the body, acidic. And so when you're thinking about these things, you need to change your diet in order to reap the benefits of juicing and healthy living. One thing that I believe that is most important is the quality of life. The quality of life. And how do you, create or get a better quality of life? Is by eating quality foods. So you can have the quality health. And so introducing these type of things into our diets, we are going to have a great outcome. Now, let's kind of talk about some more of the benefits when it comes to chlorophyll. There has been a lot of studies done showing that chlorophyll can inhibit the growth of cancer cells and reduce tumor growth, right? It also has antioxidant properties that can help protect against oxidative damage caused by free radicals. And this is really important. And the reason why these studies are done is because the structure of the chlorophyll and blood, they're very, very similar. So you're creating this effect in your body where you're rejuvenating your cells. It's promoting cell growth, and that's what we need to stay healthy. It also makes the body more alkaline, which in terms makes the body more prone to fighting off any disease or illnesses that may enter the body. Disease cannot survive in the body that is alkaline. It just can't. But it can survive in a body that is full of acid. The more and more you feed this disease, the more and more it festers and takes over. And now your body has become this environment that thrives off of disease, or being very acidic, if you will. So once you start to incorporate more and more of these benefits of chlorophyll or green juices, your body is going to start rejuvenating and detoxing and purging itself of all of these things that you've had in your body for so long. And it also improves your digestion and energy levels too. And I don't know if I mentioned that, but you're going to reap the benefits. You're going to have a lot of energy. This is going to protect your body. And it also, protects and develop against any type of thing that is, produces inflammation. So you're going to reduce inflammation in the body. And again, it's going to promote healthy cell growth. So this compound that is found in plants, chlorophyll, I would like to call it a miracle element. This really, really simple to have access to. So I encourage everyone to incorporate green juice into their diet. Also, I would like to mention that I also have juices on my website, and I have different types of juices. You can go on the website at www.herbsforhealth.store and read about some of the benefits of these different juices. Now there's 4 on the website, and of course there's a green one, and we're talking about detoxing and weight loss, so that's something you want to look into. But I hope you guys have enjoyed listening to this podcast. If you guys have any feedback for me, make sure that you leave it down below in a comment if you're listening here on YouTube. However, if you're listening on any other platform, you can still leave your feedback or a review. I want to thank you guys again for joining me on another episode of Herbs for Health. See you next time.